Hello, everyone. This is Project 24. I am your host, Adrian. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram and Twitter, guys. Uh, yeah, it's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, everybody. Middle of the week. It's Wednesday. Just chilling out here. But yeah. Oh man, Deshaun Watson update. Should be a whole segment maybe for my show now. But Deshaun Watson update, guys. Saw as of yesterday 14 pending lawsuits against Deshaun Watson for sexual misconduct. I mean, man, oh man, that is just wow. I think this might be the end of his career, guys. I'm even again if it's a situation where again 14 of those, and if even one of those is true, he's fucked. So I think he's done, man. I think this is the end of him. Uh, Again, innocent until proven guilty, but I mean, it's not looking good for Deshaun Watson right now. It is not. So, wow, 14 is a lot. That's really bad. But again, innocent until proven guilty. We'll see what happens there. I don't know. Man, oh man. Got baseball starting next week. So I think it's a week from today, April 2nd. If I'm correct. I might be wrong on that. I think it's April 2nd. But anyways, baseball's starting soon. I'm pretty stoked. It's going to be a full season. Y'all probably wonder why I'm wearing a Yankees hat, but I got it at the store today, so I was like, I'll wear my new hat on the podcast. But I mean, I'm going to talk about the Jays. Uh, it's not looking. It's looking good for the Jays, but they're running into some injury problems, so it's a little bit scary. I mean, very devastating news I heard yesterday about Kirby Yates working hard to back into the league after the injuries, and now he's done for the year. He's getting Tommy John surgery, which is extremely devastating. I feel really sorry. I feel really sorry for him. I feel really bad for him, for Kirby Yates, and he's 2019. He was one of the most dominant closers in the league, and can't stay healthy after that, and he's having issues, and it's man, that's just devastating. He's working so hard, and it just gets really bad luck there, man. I just keep Kirby Yates, if you're watching, dude, just keep your head up, bro. And this is man, I that's really hard as an athlete. That honestly, when you are battling injury problems for a couple of seasons, and you finally get an opportunity, um, and that just happens. It sucks, man. It sucks. Uh, Man, I heard something too also that apparently he Kirby Yates also had failed two physicals with the Jays. Apparently he had because of his elbow. So that's why he kind of got like a really cheap deal, I guess, because they really wanted him and he really wanted to play. And yeah, this sucks though. Robbie Ray's another one, bruised elbows. This is a wasn't at spring training. This was at his house. He fell down the stairs carrying his child. I mean, luckily his child is okay. Obviously, you don't want anything bad to happen. So he's got a bruised elbow now. He might miss like the first couple of games. And now George Springer is day to day too with a grade 2 oblique strain. So a little bit of injury trouble for the Jays early on before the season's starting, the real season's starting. So I hope everyone's healthy by fucking opening day, man. That's not going to be good. Man, oh man. I don't know what it is with the Jays. They always, I mean, always have injury issues, man. Injury problems. Always, man. I don't know what it is. It's just, fuck. Like, ever since I've been a fan, like, fuck, since like, from what I can remember, man, like every year they just have injury problems for their key players. I don't know what it is, man. Like, something's not giving here. I don't know, but Uh, Maybe it's just their training staff. Like, I don't know, man. I don't want to start pointing fingers at people and I don't know the facts, right? But it's just been a problem for so many seasons with this team. It's just players getting hurt. I know again the Rogers Center with the fake turf, that's been a really big killer, like injury. Like it's made players become injury prone in Toronto because it's literally just a layer of concrete under fake grass. So you fall, you hit the floor, you're going down pretty hard. So that does suck and it hurts. If you ever fall on concrete, it fucking hurts too. So yikes. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully everyone's good. Sucks about Kirby Yates. I don't know, man. Psychologically, that would fuck you up as a person, just in general, man. It's uh, just work so hard to get back to what you want to do, and then you just the same thing happens again, and like injury. It's fuck, man. That's the worst. That's why Andrew Luck didn't like. It was just so hard for him to keep going. Why he retired is because again, he was just kept on getting injured and kept on preparing like rehabbing the injuries for so long just to get injured again, and it's just hard on you mentally and you just say fuck it, man, like I don't want to do it anymore. And uh yeah, sometimes it's hard. It's mentally it's so hard to rehab injuries because you want to be on the ice, you want to be on the field, you want to be on the court, right? Whatever sport you're playing, you want to be on the court. You're getting anxious, and you're seeing your mates play every game. You're either going to the games or watching them on TV from home, and it's just you get anxious, and it sucks. It really does. I can't imagine that. Like I would get anxious just thinking about if I had to miss like fuck. If I had to miss like one of my beer league games like because of work or like in the past, I would get anxious and I'd be like wanting to get on the ice right or like while I'm at work. It's just that's just something silly like that. But like I can't imagine being injured and then watching your mates play and you want to be there to celebrate wins and stuff like that. It's hard, man. It's really hard. Man, that Tommy John surgery is the fuck, man. The injury, the elbow injury, ligament injury, so bad, so bad. But yeah, again, hopefully everyone's good in Toronto and everyone stays healthy with the Jays, and hopefully we can have a good season, make the playoffs, maybe even win the World Series. I know it looks weird of me wearing a Yankees hat, but I can't lie, man. I'm a Jays fan, but like the Yankees have some of the nicest fucking hats you'll ever see. So I'm guilty, man. I'm guilty of it, but dude, the Yankees just have such some of the I love the logo. Like this is a classic logo and it goes good on like every hat. Any hat you wear, it'll look fucking nice. So sorry guys, sorry for all the Jays fans out there that are probably like, fuck you, Adrian, but I'm sorry, like it's a guilty pleasure, guys. It's a guilty pleasure. You can cuss me out in the comment section if you want. Call me a fucking traitor or a sellout or fucking cuck or an idiot, whatever, man. It won't bother me. um, Speaking of fucking name calling, I guess, or bullshit. Yeah, man. I don't know if you saw on Monday for the hockey fans and maybe fans of teams in the North Division, but the Habs game against the Oilers got initially was just the first game of that series got televised, canceled. Sorry, televised. I wish, um, canceled, and it was just reports of players. Two players. It was just Barry Kotkaniemi and Joel Armia that are on the COVID list. That were put on the COVID list. So um, I don't know. And then they started off with just canceling Monday's game, and then now the whole week games until Sunday are canceled. Um, yeah, due to the COVID protocol. So we'll see how that goes. Um, yeah, that's tough. It's a tough break for those two men there. Hopefully nobody got sick. Media didn't really give out gave out very vague info about what happened in terms of the COVID with these guys. And yeah, no, it's tough. It's tough. Tough. Oh, we got a little visitor. Okay, sorry guys. Got our little visitor again. I don't think he wants to be up here, but We'll let him stay. No. Say hi. Hey, say hi to the camera. Say hi to our viewers. Or your viewers too. Yeah, good boy. All right, you don't want to be here. That's fine. Just gonna lick my legs. Freaking guy, he's a licker. Um. Anyways, yeah, I was talking about the Habs. So, from what my understanding is about the whole thing, is I don't know if they got COVID. I don't know if Kakaniemi and Armia got COVID. Like they never really said. I have a feeling it was maybe they were in close contact with somebody that had COVID. I don't know. That's just what my understanding is, and possibly what it seems like, but I don't know. They haven't said anything. Maybe they did get COVID. I don't know. Maybe someone can correct me on that. That just from what my understanding is that maybe they were just around somebody, and obviously when you're around somebody that has it, you're in close contact as they call it. You have to like obviously quarantine for 2 weeks or until you get tested. And if you're positive, sorry, if you're negative, man, it's yeah. So if you don't have the COVID, you can go back to or like if you test negative for it, you can go back to just doing what you got to do. You don't have to do the quarantine. I think I don't even know. I don't know. These rules fucking change every day. I don't even fucking know anymore, nor do I really fucking care. Um, yeah, and then Connor McKenna started going on about with a series of tweets. And that same fucking dickbag, fucking Connor McKenna, just fucking again, just looking like a jackass like he usually does. Um, see, I'm gonna see if I can. I know he deleted one of them. I think he was. Why is it embarrassing? Basically, he was saying KK and Armia deserve to get COVID because his excuse was, "Oh, it's been a year now, so we should all know how to like prevent yourself from getting it. There's no excuse or something like that." Uh, he said it's embarrassing. This is that this is that in Canada this happened because in America in the American divisions this was happening like left, right, and center. They're canceling games, players getting sick, and uh, if the reports are right, and there's no reason to think they aren't, this is the first NHL game in the North Division to be canceled due to COVID protocols. A bit embarrassing. I'd like to know what happened with Kakanyemi and Armia. What did they do? Why did this happen? I'm not confident we'll ever find out. For example, if you're the Canucks, wouldn't you like to know what happened and when? This is a bit embarrassing for the guys involved. If you didn't get infected at work, which these guys likely didn't, what were you doing? I mean, like, yo, that's so like basically saying that they deserve to get. But like, bro, like seriously, why are you saying shit like that? Um, fucking just why, man? Like, dude, like you can literally get it's like any viral infection, like a flu. You can get sick anywhere. You can go to the grocery store, you can go to the mall, or you can um you can even maybe at the rink. You don't know. Like you can get sick anywhere, dude. You can get a virus anywhere, man. It doesn't matter like what you're doing. Like fuck. It's probably implying that they were like partying or something or doing like maybe at a large gathering. It's probably what he was trying to like gaslight people with. It's like, dude, like come on, dude. Like fuck off, man. Like you're again, I'm so sick of like these this guy still has a job too. He hasn't faced any discipline for by TSN 690 for those comments. And then he started saying something like about, oh, was there something, did they attend like an event in like the Finnish community in Montreal? Something stupid like that. And they're just again, shooting himself in the foot with all these dumb tweets and not the first one, it won't be the last one. And he's just so stupid. I don't know why he's still employed. He just really grinds my gears. I know I'm kind of stealing that line, but um, yeah, he basically said like there's no excuse of getting it because it's been a year. And I'm like, bro, like what? Like I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Sometimes it's that's why like my whole thing is like with this mask wearing and all this shit. It's like, bro, there's people that are like very religious with this COVID and they still get sick. So I mean, wears masks and you do your 6 feet apart and all the things that the government's telling you to do, and people still get sick. So I mean, I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. On his part, like he's just keep his fucking mouth shut. Honestly, like he won't ever. I don't think he'll ever get fired. Um, but man, he's just a fucking idiot. I can't stand that guy at all. Anyways, regardless, fuck Connor McKenna, fuck Tony Marinaro, fuck Jack Todd, fuck all those idiots in the Montreal media. I hope the players, nobody else got sick. Hopefully there wasn't a big outbreak in the team, whilst that could be problematic. I hope everyone's all right. Families are all right and shit. You got kids and wives, maybe even parents, maybe. I don't know if. But yeah, I hope everyone's good, man. Hope everyone on the Habs is good, man. That's you don't want to be fucking around sometimes, but yeah. Um, we're gonna switch over to basketball now. First of all, what is going on with the Raptors, man? Like, dude, 9-game losing streak, dude. Like, that's so bad. 9 games, man. It all went downhill when again they had the COVID outbreak on the Raptors team, and dude, like it's so man, it's been a shit show since. Um, I think they officially hit rock bottom when um Siakam, sorry, not Siakam. We'll get into that in a bit, but they lost to the Rockets the other day. The Rockets were on a 20-game losing streak and they still lost to the Rockets. Like, bro, that is the biggest L you can take. I think that's almost as bad as the Leafs losing to the Zamboni driver. Like, I think that's almost as bad. I'm not even exaggerating that one fucking bit. I think that's almost as bad. Swear to God. Um, I've been hearing, I mean, tomorrow's the NBA trade deadline, so I've been hearing rumors. Apparently, Lowry and Norman Powell might be shopped out. I mean, okay, Murphy, you gotta stop here, buddy. Okay, he's gonna join us now. What do you have to say about this, Murphy? How do you feel about the Raptors? Big yawn. They make you tired. Yeah, me too. But anyways, I heard Norman Powell and Kyle Lowry possibly getting moved tomorrow. Like a big package deal, I guess. We'll see. I mean, Kyle sold his house in Toronto, so I mean, those rumors are true. Apparently, he sold his house in Toronto. If those rumors are true, then hey, man, it's open season for him in that sense. So we'll see, man. I don't know. We'll see what's good, but what I was gonna go into about Siakam, and I think a lot of you heard, he got fined $50,000. Okay, stop it. Stop, buddy. Stop licking me. He licks a lot. He's a licker. You little bugger. Oh, can't lick that. Hey, buddy. Yeah, good boy. Say hi. No licking. But yeah, Siakam. Apparently, they lost to Cleveland on Sunday night, and he got into an altercation after the game with Nick Nurse. And apparently, he called like Nick Nurse like a punk ass bitch or something. I'm like, whoa, dude, that's like pretty crazy, dude. Calling your coach, like you're cussing out your coach like that. That's when you know there's problems, man. Like you just won with this coach like 2 years ago, and like, bro, you're cussing him out. Like, damn, bro. That's pretty crazy, eh, Murphy? Cussing out the coach. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Fine $50,000, and I don't know, man. Siakam just hasn't been that great this year. He hasn't showed that he's worth the max contract he got. I don't know. Maybe he's just not the guy. I don't know. Missed a lot of game-winning shots and just shit like that. And he's not performing what he's supposed to be paid to, He's not doing it. So I don't know, guys. Hey, Murphy. He's yawning. I think he's getting bored of me. All right. You're going to go down again. This dog. Man, I don't know. The Raptors are in a little bit of shit right now. I know I had Matt on here a couple weeks ago, a buddy of mine there. Said he doesn't think they should rebuild. Yeah, I don't know. I know it was only 2 years ago, but I don't know. It's just the more it goes on, it's just this team doesn't look good enough, you know? They have some good pieces around, but maybe they just got to build, or maybe it's just a big trade they need to make just to shake up the team and it might make them better. I don't know. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with that team. And, Masai Ujiri still doesn't have a contract. So, again, there's a lot at stake right now with this team. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy that the GM got a contract, a GM that just sits there in the corner like a cuck. Go while Masai Ujiri like fucking takes like manages the team, you know. Uh yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I don't know, man. This Raptors are fucked right now, bro. Like, dude, the Raptors are fucked right now. Um David, oh man. This next one really came as a surprise for me, man. I just couldn't believe the allegations that came out against David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad. I couldn't believe it, guys. David Dobrik was like such a nice guy. Like everyone loved him. He was such a like nice kid. I mean, not kid. He's like probably like my age, not a kid, but like you know what I mean in the sense of a kid because he's young. But this one really hurt to see. And like I like David Dobrik, like he was like such a like cool kid, like cool guy, his vlogs were always so cool. Like I love his content. Like his prank videos are hilarious. Like, and like his crew is pretty cool until, Dirty Dom. I mean, that name's gotten bigger over the last couple of days. I found out about this on Sunday night. I was like, David Dobrik. I saw like on Twitter, like David Dobrik, like about like sexual. So I was like, oh my God. I was like, no, don't tell me he fucking sexually harassed or assaulted a woman. I was like, no. So basically, what happened with Dirty Dom, who was of a childhood friend, apparently too, of David Dobrik's, and um, he was a member of the Vlog Squad, and this is going back to 2018 of a video that David Dobrik posted on his channel about there was like a vlog that he posted about them the one night there it was I don't know, it was one night they were just partying and drinking, like fucking girls and having sex and with girls and shit and like what the party life kind of says, I guess, you know just drinking, doing drugs, fucking girls. That's pretty much the fucking gist of it. But um yeah, it's not really funny actually. I'm not laughing at that, but man, this is really gonna be really hard to talk about. But Dirty Dom, yeah, so it was a friend of his that apparently like got a girl really drunk, like extremely like pass out drunk, where like her eyes were like rolling on top of her head, and like she was not in any condition to have like any kind of sexual like contact with somebody. Apparently, according to a witness who was in the room when it happened, another girl. Yeah, she was blackout drunk and like he still had sex with her and she did not consent to it. And obviously she was really drunk and couldn't, say no, which is very disturbing. Um, she was pressured into it apparently too, and like even Dirty Dom was like, "Yo, like why aren't we gonna hook up? Give me like force her to kiss him." And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, this kind of shit, like, bro. It's 2021, man. I don't know why men still do shit like that, bro. Like, dude, like, come on, dude. Like, how did like it just makes me wonder. Like, it's like first of all, like, how did your parents like raise you growing up? Like, how did your father raise you growing up to act like that? Because your father's supposed to, as a man, like your dad is supposed to always show you how to treat a woman, and how to respect a woman, and your mom too, right? Your mom too. But I mean, as in terms of more of like in terms of the masculine side, like, like your dad always supposed to tell you how to treat a girl. I mean, I don't know, obviously don't know anything about this guy's family history. Maybe not even had a dad, maybe, who knows. But um man, that's just I don't know how people can like seriously think that that's okay in this time and age. And I remember seeing a clip like of the night of when it happened. Might have been part of the vlog, and this dirty Dom dude was like trying to say like he wanted to have like a five some with a bunch of girls. I'm like, damn, bro. Man, it's so fucked. Apparently, this girl, all he said is her name was Hannah. This girl that was the victim of sexual misconduct, and apparently, I think it was the witness that said that she was blackout drunk. And this is kind of a weird kind of detail, but I think this other girl named Audrey, I think, who's a witness, was in the room while it was happening. So apparently, because she saw how drunk Hannah was, and apparently took Dirty Dom's dong and finished him off, so drunk Hannah didn't have to. So it's pretty disturbing detail that the fact that she probably didn't even want to do it either, but she wanted to protect another girl and maybe a friend. Um, man, that's just horrible, man. That's just so horrible, man. Like holy fuck. And then now these allegations came out like last week. Hannah came out and talked about this, the girl who was and now all these sponsorships are pulling out for David Dobrik, and there's more to the story too. Apparently back then she might have made a claim against the vlog squad saying that I got sexually assaulted, and David Dobrik basically told her to shut her mouth and that it wasn't true, and things like that. So he's no better. Kind of disappointing, actually. It's very disappointing because David Dobrik seems like such a like nice guy and a gentleman, but obviously not. He's trying to protect his friend who is a sexual deviant, like sexual degenerate. Um, it's very disappointing, David Dobrik, man. I'm sorry, but your career's done. This is you peaked last year. You or maybe not last year. You've been pretty big for a while since like 2014. You've been pretty huge, pretty solid. But my dude, you fucking peaked and you were like on top of the world, bro. You were like literally like the most like you were like the poster boy for YouTubers. This is how it's like your career was kind of like how it's supposed to be. Like this is how you're supposed to be a YouTuber and how you make your money and stuff like that. And um, ooh, excuse me. He's put out like a bunch of really poor apologies. Um, every time he's tried to apologize, it's gotten worse for him. So he's just digging his own grave. Again, all the sponsors are pulling out. I think he was gonna own like a women's soccer team in like LA or something, and then they fucking didn't want him now, and he's losing sponsorships left, right, and center. And now he's only apologizing because he's losing all these sponsors. That's why again, money talks, guys. Um, money talks, and this is another one that kind of fucking goes into more of that too. But another example of how money talks is like like the whole Washington Redskins controversy with the name. Last year, the owner, well, for years actually, the owner of the Redskins, was very like stuck to his guns. Was like, no, no, like I'm keeping the name of the team. This is like this is not sticking up for his brand, I guess, or sticking by his brand, you would want to say maybe, or I don't know how anyone else wants to interpret that, but that's how I see it. He's just sticking up for the Washington Redskins brand, and this is not intended to be racist at all. This is our football team, this has been our team for years, blah blah blah. But anyways, he for years he refused to do it, and then last year I think Nike pulled off all the Redskins merch off of their website. Yeah, they pulled off all the Washington Redskins merch off their website, and I think other sponsorships were pulling out, and I think even like FedEx, I think, who was a big sponsor of them, that pulled out, and that's when he just said, "Fuck it, we'll change the name," right? Because again, money talks, guys. Like people don't care about some things, and when when there's money involved or you're losing money, that's when everyone just automatically starts to care, right? Even with David Dobrik, is just now he's apologizing because all his sponsors are fucking pulling out and he's gonna lose everything, right? So he's just gotta look virtuous and apologize now. So, but he just looks like an asshole every time he tries to apologize. So, and he tried like crying in a video to when he was apologizing, and man, it's just very sad. Very disappointing, man. Like again, like David Dobrik, like just I liked that guy so much, man. He was like one of the best YouTubers, and he just fucked his like being involved with somebody like that just fucked up his career, man. It's fucking bad. It's sad and just disappointing. It's just disappointing is more the right word to use in a situation like this. It's just very, very disappointing. It's like well, apparently he again I'm gonna say one more note before we move on to the next topic, but apparently he cut ties with Dirty Dom in 2019. I think it was something like he didn't like the way he did things, or he didn't support some of his ways of life or his lifestyle or something like that, something along that line of those words. So he did cut ties with them. Maybe this had to do with it. Maybe it was just something else. I mean, this Dirty Dom guy seems like such a fucking douchebag fuckboy, fucking sexual degenerate piece of shit. So, I mean, there's that, right? So, David Dobrik, man. This is just, the world's just, fuck, man. All the people you expect to be nice people are like probably like the worst pieces of shit ever. Fucking that was like I was really freaking disappointed when the Bill Cosby fucking allegations came out back in like 2014. I was like, yo, Bill Cosby was like the nicest fucking dude ever, and just you would never have thought that he did what he did, but man, oh man. Like I think it was what, like 50 women came out, like 50 different women came out and said that he, like, he drugged them. I'm like, bro, it's so fucked. It's so fucked up, man. Like, it's always the people that you wouldn't expect, too. That's the thing. It's like they do a good job of hiding their fucking degeneracy. It's so bad. Those are the ones you got. I'm telling you, the ones that are a little bit too nice. You always got to look out for those sometimes. I mean, I may not be people agree with it, but sometimes, bro, the people that are just so fucking nice, just maybe they got something to hide. You don't know. Like I don't know. You don't know. Only they know, right? So, I don't know. Fucking bullshit, man. This world's fucked. Speaking of this world's fucked, oh, the internet had a heyday with this one. Understandably so, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I still think she's an idiot for this, but Kylie Jenner, again, she's always trending for something. Always trending for something, whether it be, you know, just either negative or positive press. It's something, right? Anyways, she had a friend, Samuel Randis. Holy fuck, I can't read my own writing. That's pretty bad. Rodis. My God. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta look this up. I was sketching this really fucking fast, and I just fucking can't read my own writing now. This is bad. Samuel Rauda. There we go. He's a makeup artist. I would imagine maybe a very talented one, very well respected maybe in the community too, because I mean I think he's very well known, and I think from what I heard too that he's one of Kylie Jenner's best friends. Apparently, maybe I mean they're both in the makeup community and biz slash industry, so they probably are. Maybe they just know each other. I don't know. Anyways, supposedly she's good friends with them, like close friends with them, and apparently, again, poor guy. He got into a really serious car accident. And again, I'm praying for him and his family. That's you never want to get that news, as a parent that like, oh, your son or your daughter got into a car accident. That's probably the most heart-wrenching news you can ever get. Regardless, like it's just scary, and especially a serious one. Apparently, he needed emergency surgery. Um, And so he needed emergency surgery, and obviously everyone knows America's healthcare system. They don't. It's not covered by the government. Have your opinion on that or not. Not everyone has health insurance in the states. Very little people do. Um, and apparently, she told her fans. She put on her Instagram story, and she told her fans to donate to Samuel. Oh my God, Samuel's GoFundMe page instead of maybe her covering the whole surgery, which I mean most public figures probably would have done that. I mean, I think every one of them that I know, like not personally, but just that I know through whatever, would have probably done that. And here she is. She donated $5,000, which I mean is a lot of money, but I don't know if that's enough to cover a surgery. It's not. I mean, it's better than nothing, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you like again, dude, she has a $700 million net worth. I think that from the last estimated in October 2020, just to fact check that. um, Again, she became the world's youngest billionaire in history. Just again, just like the woman's loaded. Um, why do you think she's not with? Why do you think she's like single now? She doesn't care. She can like support herself, right? That's how rich she is, and there's nothing wrong with that. If she wants to be an independent woman, she is a very independent woman. There's nothing wrong with that. She can obviously raise her kid on her own. She's not going to struggle with money. She literally bought Stormy like a fucking $10,000 like jacket or something. I saw $10,000, bro. You just literally have fucking. You could literally just drop like 10 G's like just like that, like 10,000, like fuck, bro. So she can buy her daughter a fucking jacket that she's probably gonna wear for maybe like 2 years of her life, but she can't, support a friend that she claims to be a friend with surgery. You know, I mean, again, I'm gonna go more both sides of the story, both opinions, because I don't want to just be one sided on this. Because again, everyone's gonna have an opinion on this, but she's obviously very wealthy, right? And again, rich people like billionaires even are very stingy with their money. I don't know if y'all know that by now, but the very rich people, the most rich people, are always the stingiest with their money. Um, Not saying it's right, but it's just the way it is. How it's all like a lot of rich people, a lot of the most successful people in the world are really stingy. They only spend money when they need to. But obviously, without her, she can literally like fucking afford anything she wants. But man, it's just so frustrating to even think about like that other side of the topic. It's like, bro, and again, like you don't like again, she's not legally obligated to do it, or like, I mean, it's a friend. I mean, it's not her family, but at the same time, like, yo, if I had that kind of money and like my friends were in a like a time of need like that, I would even start a fucking GoFundMe account. I'm like, here, bro, what is it? Their emergency surgery is like 60, 70,000, maybe 100K. Here's a check. Don't worry about it. It's on me. Like, that's just the kind of person I am. Like, if I had that kind of money to like, if I ever did have that, if I ever do, um, I don't know, man. Like, and then the internet's freaking out about like her doing that. And there was like another scandal with, with her not paying her employees like overseas that are like making her like makeup products and shit like that, and everyone like freaking out about everything. Then there's the whole fucking stupid culture appropriation fucking complaints about her being in the Cardi B video of Megan Thee Stallion, the WAP fucking music video. Oh, she's a white girl. Why is she in a video with black girls? There's whole like fucking there's all a lot of the press about her lately has been negative, and she's still like really fucking rich and on top. She just does it. I think she just does it on purpose because she knows she's never, unless like something like like murder or rape comes out, or fucking something worse, racism maybe. But like, man, everyone just bitches on the internet, bro. Like, you really want this bitch to pay? Like, bro, stop. Like, You really want this bitch to pay and like learn her lesson, maybe more or less? You know what, guys? Stop supporting her brand. Stop following her on Instagram. Stop liking her pictures. Stop calling her gorgeous on her pictures. If you do, I don't know what girls and other people do, right? I got my other things I got to focus on. Stop supporting her, bro. Like, seriously, stop supporting her. And again, when she starts losing money, she might change her ways. Like I said, money talks, guys. Money controls everything in our society. Everything. Money is literally the source of anything now. Not just our society in the Western world. Money controls the whole world. Never mind just the Western world, our fucking North America here. It controls the whole world. Like again, people only hold themselves accountable, especially these like public figures that like, like come out with these piss poor apologies for shit. They're the ones that are like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to apologize because I lost my fucking sponsors pulled out, Like, "Oh, now I'm sorry. Now I'm sorry for being a jackass or for being a sexual degenerate or supporting a sexual degenerate. Now I'm sorry because I'm losing money." Another thing too, stop glorifying these celebrities. That's another thing. I'm guilty of it too. I'm guilty of it too. I'm not lecturing anybody because I'm guilty of it too. And I'm starting to kind of get away from it. I don't go like fucking jaw drop for like these celebrities. It's more for me with athletes. I have more of a different kind of attitude. It's because the way they like, there's just their work ethic is what inspires me. And that's it. So a lot of them are like not a lot. I want to generalize or like make up like numbers, but a lot of like some athletes are degenerates, right? And they always get in trouble with the law and shit like that or whatever. But like, I just look like the ones like I just look at the ones that just their work ethic. I just as a like an athlete, I look up like kind of see them as like a role model, but that's it. Not as like a fucking person, because a lot of them are just again, they just not good people, some of them, right? And all these celebrities too, man, like they're fucking pieces of shit. These fucking Hollywood fucking dumbos, I'm gonna call them. Say like the nicest word possible. Fucking ridiculous, man. Stop. We gotta stop glorifying. I've said this so many times on like on Twitter and like other socials and like talking to people. Like we all gotta stop glorifying these celebrities so much because all they're doing is like taking that glory, the glorification, sorry, that's the word, glorification, and they're just stepping on us. Like this is a prime example. She's like begging fans, like her own fans, to donate to a GoFundMe page when she literally has all the money in the world to fucking pay for, and it will not affect her. A hospital bill would never affect her, ever. Even before she was, the whole Kylie Jenner brand, when she was just a kid, being with the Kardashians and your dad was Bruce Jenner, who was an Olympic runner, you never had to worry about money, ever, man. Never. And that's another thing too. A lot of these guys, I mean, a lot of like I've heard stories of some of these elitist celebrities, you want to call them. I've heard stories about, they came from like hard lives, they didn't have it easy growing up, you know. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, that was like fucking 30 years ago, maybe some of them. Some of them was 30 years ago. They're so out of touch with like the average person. Now they are. Like life has changed so much since they were broke. So they're just out of touch and a lot of them just forget where they come from. And at the same time it's like when you're spoiled with luxury and just fame and you know um just when you're just on top of the world like that, it is easy to lose to lose yourself in some ways or even forget where you came from. It is easy, man. Like uh again, you don't think about being, again, when you're in that situation, like everyone, like, here's an example. Like, again, I remember like Justin Bieber. I remember when he was maybe 17 or 18. I think he might have been 18 or not. Yeah, whatever. He was on like Jimmy Fallon, and yeah, he was on Jimmy Fallon like that time, years ago when he was like 18, and he said that he was, again, he has somebody like managing his, like he never like literally has seen his money before. He has a money manager, and again, he has everyone literally doing everything for him. Like literally, like probably the fucking he probably has somebody literally wiping the shit out of his ass when he in the morning when he takes a dump. He probably has someone that does that for him. Like again, they like when you have that much money, you don't need to like do anything like that. Like just the simple leisurely things, like bro, you don't need to worry. Even again, paying bills, like having car payments a lot of the times, like paying bills, bro. You don't have to worry about, making your bill payments at the end of the month. You never have to worry about it. If you manage your money properly, I mean, there's some of them that just don't manage their money properly and they're fucked, right? So, excuse me. Anyways, the theme of this message, guys, is that money talks, and stop. We got to stop glorifying celebrities. Society here, I find the Western world, we glorify fucking celebrities way too much. Way too much. A lot of them are fucking assholes, anyways. Fucking douchebags, some of them. Anyways, it's looking at like 50 minutes here, I think. We're getting here in time. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Um, Again, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I actually remembered to say it in the beginning of the fucking episode. Give me a pat on the back, guys. Oh, that's my shoulder. God damn it. There you go. Pat on the back. There you go. There you go. You did it, Adrian. You finally didn't fuck it up for once. Just kidding. I'm just trying to make you guys laugh before I end it here. But again, guys, thanks for joining me tonight. Really, again, I love doing this. Yeah, I love doing this, man. I just love talking with about stuff, trying to, poke fun at things and uh, kind of make fun of certain things and people, certain like celebrities or whatever. I love doing this shit, man. Like keep it positive, just joke around, have a good message in the end, but also have some fun. That's all you got to do in life is just work hard and have fun, Because if you're not having fun, then what are you doing? That's what I say. Anyways, this is Project 24, and we are signing off.